Hello everybody, I'm here with the EM15 mini excavator. What I'm trying to do, this is not the proper thumb for this, but what I'm running into is I pulled it off of my backhoe, one that I put on it. So what I'm wanting to do, I may have to go get a grinder. I'll give you a picture of what it is. Here's this little culprit here. It really hasn't been used a lot, but the thing is, I've got it on the other one. Now I've used it for 2 years. I put this one on. I've had my tractor over 3 years. I put this on it because they're cheap comparatively. This one, it looks like it's 3/8 inch steel, everything. So the problem is, in here, where it goes in here is a lot narrower. So I went and bought shims, Tractor Supply, $8, $9. So I need it to shim out about an inch on both sides. If I can't, then what I will do is I'll just put it on there. If I need to do anything, it's grind on this, which so it does fit. So a toothpick, I'll go ahead and tighten this nut up. I'm going to have to go look for everything. I don't have it just here. I've got everything scattered. So let me get the tools and go ahead. What tools I have that I can find because everybody helps me move them. I have some things I want to do, and I've been putting off for a long time, but I want to see how well this machine works. I've got a hydraulic cylinder. I'm going to go look, but it's kind of, this is a little short, but that's the way it has been on my other one. But what's nice is you can roll up right there, you get a hydraulic cylinder on it, and if that's as far as it goes, then let's see. But overall length, 15, so I need to see how long the shaft goes out. I'm going to go dig one out and look at it. But here's the thing. This does have 3 holes, so you can adjust it in different ways. So if you put it down here in this one, that's about as far as it will go. And if you need it to come back further, it would actually come back up here, and the cylinders come up and height out of the way. So this, the only drawback I'm going to have to see is how this is to here, but we'll find out. But this is what I have on hand. I bought this off of eBay for $160, $200 less. So I'm into this still with the shims, $200, less than that. I've got to find my fittings. This isn't going to take near the length of hose, so in some ways I need custom hoses made. So if you see some on here, it's going to be the shortest I can buy. And the reason why is because I had one bust on my tractor the other day. If I could have waited, I went other places and it would have possibly cost $40. I had to go to O'Reilly's to get it fixed, and it was almost $80. I also bought some hydraulic fluid there, which I called 2 places and got the information on my high top that during the winter you need to use 46 weight. Thanks for Groundhog for answering my question. One person here in Oklahoma who tells you he will not discuss things. I was just asking about hydraulic fluid, not parts, nothing else. I can't complain too much. He's been nice to me. I have bought a few things off of him, but it's before he really started his own business here. But go check him out. You know, if you're wanting the warranty, go to Groundhog, go to K&R, equipmentmicrocheck.com down in Muskogee. But these ones I'm dealing with, I work on stuff myself. If it needs to be fixed, I'll do it myself, and I'll find the parts one way or another. So that's why there's no warranty. I'm not worried about it. My other one, I had it well over a year and 3 months or so before the swing arm motor went out, which there's a video on it. You can go look on my YouTube channel, JT's Okies Hobbies and Adventure, which you'll see it anyway because if you're on this anyway. I just don't know where I'm going to post this. If I may post it parts of it while I'm doing things with this, just to show people how functional it is. And I'm kind of rating these mini excavators in A, B, and C. And what I'm talking about there is the 2,000-pound range, 2,200, 2,300, which is what this one falls in. So my other one is around 2,000. I would consider it the C version. A lot less space to get in, not as comfortable. You're kind of bent over all day. There's not any luxuries to it. I can't think of his name right now, but he just did a video where he was having problems with his, but he has more room in his than I have mine. So I would say his is he said he had 600 hours on his. I've got about 150 on mine. So this is Chinese. This is a Groundhog though. But it is what it is. But his is more of what I would call the B version. This would be what I call the A version. And the B plus would be the ones that's in this range, or you'd call this one the A plus. Because this is easy to get on. It sits more like the larger one. You're not having to fight to get around the handles. I'm over 6 foot tall, 300 pounds, so I can get on this one easy. I'm going to do some things to this one now. Am I planning on keeping this? I would love to, but if somebody comes up and offers to buy it, it's gone. But I will be messing with these, because I think for the value, it's there. Yes, it's still in the 1-ton range. It's more money, but your creature comforts. What's nice to you? I love the pedals, not having to worry about them. You do have these. I just don't understand why it doesn't have a double box on it, so that you could just turn this and not worry about plug in quick connect, so you could do like the concrete buster or the auger and not have to take anything off. Just turn the switches. But anyway, right now, let me go find this little hydraulic cylinder, and I'll see if it works, because I picked them up for like 30 bucks, thinking I was going to use it on my tractor, but I got 2 or 3 of them and I've never used them, so I'm going to go see if I can find one and see if I can get it to work here. If I can, I'm not saying it's right, but hydraulic thum's hydraulic, and it's the only difference is the length. So I want to look. It may be too short. I'll be back in a second. Well, so I need this longer. Let me see if I can do some grinding. Because this ain't going to work this way. And open up. I need to go get a pin for it, because this pin that I'm using is not. Another aspect I forgot about. There's paint in here. So let me go get something to beat on using my hands. I'm going to have to look to see what I got that will help me get past this point, because that is not going to help. This needs to be longer. So I'm going to shut it off right now. I will be finding out the information I need. If I wanted to do some work on, these need to be out longer here, tapered down, so that the cylinders here in the States would work. So that I have. I'm going to go look. I have one on my other excavator, but I'm thinking it's too long. This is just to give me a general idea of if it was out like this, so if I went and got something to where I could put it like this and like here and all, this would work fine. But see, that's needs to be there. And then when it comes back up, we're going to put this. See, it won't let me. It won't let me. Let me see if I can put it on there now. But anyway, if this was there, that would be kind of out of the way. That'll let me do it that way. But that's as far as it's going down. Wouldn't be hard, bolt on, weld on, and that way it's out here, and you would pin it to whichever one you want, because the way it is, this is going to get here. It's not going to hide. It's not one of those. I haven't never had one, so I don't know the full extent to it. Like I was saying, these are some used ones I bought for a little bit of nothing. So I'm just trying to see what all I have to do in order to make them work. So and I will come back and start back again. But it would be nice if this is down here, but in order to do that, it needs to be here and here. So 22 inches overall, but it needs to be able to collapse up to where I don't know if that would be enough out of the way, because we do have other spots here. So say that you did want to move this, or you didn't want to move it in there all the time, then you could, if you had the right cylinder on it, come up to here and it's not my use. I'm just going to call it quits right now. I'll edit out the video what I need to get where I need to. so everybody knows, my intention messing with this machine is have a thumb that works on it to where it's out of the way and not cost a fortune on them. Every one I looked up, there's some cheap ones that go on, but I've been using this one and had no problem. I'd like to have a custom one built for it, but I'll have to see what it costs. Let me get out of here. Thanks.